Hi everyone, welcome to a May 29th edition of Small Business by the Bay. Today we are focusing in on one subject and one subject only, and it comes in the form of a question. Are you reopening your business or getting very, very close to? Well, if you are, you're in amongst hundreds and hundreds of other businesses in the same situation. I equate it to that different climate, to that of Black Friday, where there is a lot of noise. So if you're reopening your business or getting very close to it, I have 3 tips for you, maybe even 4. So get ready, let's go. All right, so tip number 1 is using a tactic which I try to get as many business owners as possible to use, and that is video, because that is the one way in which you can really convey the passion and the emotion for the appreciation that you're giving your customers for doing business with you. It's the way in which you can show the blood, sweat, and tears and the behind the scenes as to what goes into the products and services that you offer and why they're different, why they're better, and why they will benefit your customer. Because otherwise, if you're leaving it up to a still photograph and a few paragraphs of text that they have to read, chances are they're gonna keep scrolling. That takes effort. Whereas a video, they can watch, sit back, and enjoy a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of education about why you're so different. So use video. All right, so tip number 2 is how do you make your customers feel like a VIP? Because if they're standing in line for 20, 30 minutes, which is going to be the norm here pretty soon, it already is. It's gonna be even more so for just about every business that's popular, that has a customer base that really wants their product. Here's the scenario. Someone has just stood in line for 20, 30 minutes just to get in the door. When it comes time for them to consider going back to your business, what do you think is going to go through their head? I don't really feel like standing in line for 20 and 30 minutes. I'll just buy it online this time. You do not want that to happen. You have to figure out a way in which to make them feel extra special. Maybe it's the in-store experience. Maybe it's the follow-up. What can you do to make them feel like a VIP? I leave that up to you, but really think strategically and creatively about that, because you want to create that, what? Wow, that's incredible. Yes, I'll take it. You want that reaction. Okay, go to it. All right, tip number 3, it's kind of a common sense thing, but the world has changed. And as I mentioned, customers' habits have more than likely changed over the last 2 to 3 months. They have found other ways to get what maybe you offered, and maybe they were a member of yours. Maybe they regularly came to see you once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, but they found an alternative which is much easier. They don't need to leave their house. So do not do what you've always done. It will not work for most businesses. So really get creative, get strategic, do something different. You have taken my advice and used this time, this little bit of downtime that you've had to create new systems, new experiences, new technology, learn new skills to enhance the overall experience. So now is the time to never ever do what you've always done. You gotta be looking forward as to what will attract your customers to revisit your business when you reopen your doors. So with those 3 tips, I tell you, and I promised a 4th. Okay, so with the 4th, I actually revert back to what I did last week when I talked about this subject, and that is line management. Make sure that you're taking care of the people that are out there, potentially in the warm weather, in the hot sun. Take care of them before they get to the door. I've been waiting in lines for the last month and a half, and I don't know how many people I've seen leave as soon as they see the line, or they've stood there for 10 minutes and just gave up and left. Take care of the people in line. They are there devoting their precious time to doing business with you. So with that, I leave you to it. You have some work to do. Before you reopen your doors, think about how you can do all these things to welcome them back and to get them back in the first place. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. DM, message, get in touch. So I'll talk to you soon. And in the meantime, check out priceroute.com. We have a vlogs page filled with videos with all sorts of great interviews, how-tos, and resources so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.